Good afternoon. Giant Kohl's Shopping Center on Norland Avenue in Chambersburg is the latest taxpayer filing a challenge to county assessment valuation seeking reduction. The legal filing says county assessment is arbitrary, a violation of the 14th Amendment, not based on market value. Had to look that one up with AI to get a little help on this. It's a legal challenge by Giant Kohl's Shopping Center against Franklin County property assessment fight on how much they should pay in taxes. The shopping center claims the valuation is too high, not based on true market value, and therefore is unconstitutional and unfair and violates the 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Uniformity Clause. Pros for the shopping center: tax savings. They win reoccurring large deduction in their property bill. Fairness. It forces county to assess their property closer to its true market value. Cons for the county and taxpayer is revenue loss. The county, the school, and the local governments lose tax money, potentially leading to cuts or tax hikes for everyone else. A victory could encourage other large commercial properties to appeal, further draining public revenue. And the county must spend taxpayer money to defend the assessment in court. In short, the shopping center is trying to prove the county's tax math is wrong and legally unsound to save money, while the county is fighting to keep a crucial source of public funding intact. This case is significant because the outcome could influence tax assessments and county revenue for years to come. Well, that's my look into it with AI. What do you think about this? Cream's Cafe is now in Mercersburg. They opened today from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. You can go get the milkshakes and ice cream you've been looking for. And in the last 24 hours of incidences, Hamilton Township, Lawyer Road in Edenville, outside investigation, Station 4. Hamilton Township, Majestic Drive, possible brush fire, Station 4, Tanker 13 on scene. Montgomery Township, Binkley Road, chimney fire. Engine Company 938, Washington, Quint 27, Squad 41, Tanker, ET 93, Ambulance Company number 3, all on scene. And that's been the last 24 hours with emergency incidences. Shippensburg Area School District Athletics. Wednesday's events: middle school girls baseball scrimmage at Carlisle, Lamberton. Middle school 3:45. Middle school boys basketball scrimmage home versus Carlisle, 3:45. High school swim and dive home versus Northern, 4:30 p.m. High school girls basketball at Lower Dolphin, 5:30, 7 p.m. High school boys basketball home versus Lower Dolphin, 7:30 p.m. Junior high girls wrestling at CD East, 5 p.m. Junior high boys wrestling at CD East, 5:45 p.m. Varsity girls wrestling at CD East, 7 p.m. Varsity boys wrestling at CD East, 8 p.m. Chambersburg Trojans in sports. Today's events: freshman girls basketball at Cedar Cliff, 3:45 p.m. Tomorrow, December 4th, from 6 to 8 p.m., free admission and skate rental for everyone at Roll Our Way Family Skating Rink. Neat. Haven't been there since that changed hands. Scotland Community Center's bingo tomorrow, December 4th at 6:30 p.m. Doors open at 5. Mason-Dixon Barbecue in Greencastle, December 6th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Buchanan Trail East is having their holiday wing thing. It's part of their Christmas open house. There'll be free demos, sales, samples, prizes, and more. Admission is free, and you get to try some wings beginning at 10:30 a.m. It's time for the police report. Yes, the police report. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Chambersburg Police Department found dog. November 30th at 5:59 a.m., CPD officers were dispatched to the intersection of East Washington and 6th Street for a German Shepherd that was running loose on the roadway. Upon arrival, officers were able to get the German Shepherd into their patrol vehicle. The Cumberland Valley Animal Shelter took the German Shepherd to the animal shelter. If you or someone you know is looking for the dog, contact the animal shelter at 263-5791. Mason Avery Crawford has been charged with 1 count each of simple assault and harassment after a domestic occurred on October 26th at 5:16 a.m. on Viewpoint Way. Anthony Edward Pelkey, Waynesboro, has been charged with 1 count each simple assault and harassment after a domestic occurred on October 17th, 1:07 a.m. on West Main Street. William Dice Calhoun, Waynesboro, has been charged with 1 count each of simple assault after a fight occurred on June 12th at 3:33 p.m. on Cleveland Avenue. Riley D. Bonebreak, Waynesboro, has been charged with 1 count of simple assault after a fight occurred on June 12th at 3:33 on Cleveland Avenue. Shanta M. Stauffer, Waynesboro, has been charged with 1 count each of assault after a domestic occurred November 24th at 7:05 p.m. on Crown Court. Taylor Guilfoyle, Waynesboro, has been charged with 1 count each of possession with intent to deliver a controlled substance and theft by unlawful taking after a drug investigation occurred on November 13th at 12:39 p.m. on East Main Street. Candy R. Daywalt, Waynesboro, has been charged with 1 count each of possession with intent to deliver a controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia after a drug investigation occurred on November 13th at 12:39 p.m. on East Main Street. Cheyenne Alexis Maria Edge, Waynesboro, has been charged with 1 count each of simple assault and resisting arrest after a domestic occurred on November 7th at 5:18 a.m. on Viewpoint Way. Angela Lee Daywalt, Waynesboro, has been charged with 3 counts of driving under the influence of alcohol and/or controlled substance and 1 count each of possession of a controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, and illegally operating a motor vehicle not equipped with an ignition interlock after police received a report of a fight in a vehicle on October 30th at 9:05 p.m. on West Main Street. All right, and that's the news for today, December 3rd, 2025. I'm Frank. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Catch you later.